わらわにとって普遍も一種の美。
背中任せろ。
あそこにいるのって一平と新之丞だ。だろ？あいつらってとりあえず挨拶しようぜ。一平、新之
おや、あなたたちは実はこの店で服を仕立てようと。
君たちも知り合いだったんですか？
ええ、以前蒲地様と一緒にお世話になりまして。そちらはどういう
前に千里様が彼女を護衛役に任命したことがあったんです。
世間って狭いんだな。
ああ、いえ、違います。僕たちは初対面です。そうしたら次第に蒲地様と千里様に。
心配いらないと思いますよ。
そうそう、確かその2人から手紙を届けてくれって依頼さ。あいつらってもうかなり。
ええ、そのことで僕。
わあ、めでたいぞ。
まあただの憶測に過ぎませんけどね。
ただ宴用の礼服を仕立ててくるよう命令されたんです。
両家が同じ時期に宴の準備をしており、
それにここ最近千里様はとても上機嫌で。
いいこと。
どうかしましたか？ああ、私の気持ちなら心配する。
ええ、そうですよね。
でもあまり喜びすぎるのも。招待状を届ける仕事など
新之丞、全然大丈夫。
すみません、お恥ずかしい話です。仕事中にこんな日。
2人の婚約について。
いえ、そういうわけではありませんが。
その気持ちよくわかりますよ。もやのな。
どうする？
直接聞くのはさすがにあまりよろしくない。
それだ。彩香が知ってたら
シャブ業を巻き込むのも。
大丈夫。こいつと彩香は
そうでしたか。あ、本当に。
じゃあ早速。
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so...
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say.
All right then. We will.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan, and Yashiro commissioner. Kamisato Aято. Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my... Ayaka is out today. If you are...
Oh, hi. Your flattering words. Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon. Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole...
You shower me with praise undeserved. There is no need to be quite so formal.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd... I see. Well, it's true. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through... Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial...
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of...
Right! Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between...
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to...
No need.
Huh? But
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate the work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious, but she is presently occupied with other matters. Oh, and would you two care to join? I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question. This being the case, why not come and offer your
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that... all right then.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean...
Wait, you're the...
Small talk is a chore. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now.
not a problem.
Ah, you're finally... Ah, Yashiro Commissioner!
They're friends of ours.
So it's true. Well, there we have it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much...
Don't worry, sir. We give you...
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic.
Of course not.
I guess this is where
Aw, cheer up,
I'll try.
All right, then. Please excuse...
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for...
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital...
I'm truly honored. I hope the new...
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well.
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope...
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually...
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, it's a joyous occasion. Lighthearted is exactly how...
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion?
Of course not. Where there is... No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinion.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. Nevertheless,
Please, go ahead.
you've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt if you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This is Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. So although now may not look like the best timing for this
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like.
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not so.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato... Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after... It's funny, actually. Because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having a...
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, after making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes.
Okay.
We did. I guess. And you know what? I think it was about no matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this?
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato.
Far from it. On the contrary, no surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your... I wish you a joyous wedding.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you off.
Thank you all. I mean,
We have some other business to attend to now.
very well. I'll see you out.
He seems busy. That must be.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud nine. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but it bothers me also. But unfortunately,
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come
I see. So that's how, in my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, secondly, and more importantly, the person involved, if we intervene without his blessing,
You do have a point. Kamaji.
everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the... My opinion is something like this. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, we don't know yet. After all, I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
Huh? But Chisato.
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. I wish to know Hiragi.
Huh.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my... If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges. Well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also...
At the very...
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding. Would Lady Hiragi happen?
All ladies entertaining guests right now.
But please, do come in. We will...
Hey, Paimon is not.
You misunderstand. We don't wish to impose. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. We're merely doing the best we can.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the...
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP and.
Oh?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty
Ah, I see. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his creative drinks when I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito. I simply...
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to... It gave me the confidence to decide that, on the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try it. So I gave it a lot of thought.
Sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts, as well as dango. I now offer rice cake, purple potato...
They really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have?
Well, I guess the whole idea was to let my customers express their
Excellent. There are lavender melon, seagrass.
What?
I do indeed.
You really think that...
It's all about the experience, the taste, traveler, anything.
Sounds like a risky choice.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me...
Your review seemed pretty positive, but...
Taste is your key concern.
Obviously! Tasty food.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe... Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the thing... Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as...
We're just passing the time here though, right?
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are... But that's...
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. But now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's
merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we...
Well received.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk...
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement...
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi...
Chisato?
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi.
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not... You must be so busy. Thank you so...
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated.
Thank you. This was not an easy decision. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir.
But sounds like things are pretty...
Yes. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promise...
It sounds like you have some considerable reservation.
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now.
Oh! Really?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of... He didn't mince his words. Basically... He has always been a calm and contained person who never acted. But despite all that, what he was saying, he pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my...
It's just two families becoming...
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan after the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan.
Precisely. I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to talk, but we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought...
What? But that was...
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two...
When it comes down to it...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
I understand. But my position does. But now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through... I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the hero. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest...
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think...
Oh, wait! Let me see you...
Thank you, Lady Hiragi. But there will... Traveler, let's find...
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different... Aято, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told...
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems.
Strange?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right... Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried when someone's words and actions do not match. You need to infer their intentions from... Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the... Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been... But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator... With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership. Actually, we have evidence.
Shinojo?
Should be back.
Yes, sir.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes.
As I expected, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, But, after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo...
But why did they suspect him and not...
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato.
No way! But Chisato got...
I think so. But whoever is behind this, her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Despite all of this, when she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan.
Marriage is such a
Easier said than done. The perpetrator. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding... At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation... But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. Tell me where Shinojo is. Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our...
Really? Then...
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick! Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Rebuild!
I won't forget this. I must withdraw.
My apologies!
Blast. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. But
What the? It's a tanuki?
let's follow it and see.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna... Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chi...
Calm down, Shinojo.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily.
Yashiro Commissioner.
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission. And the almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power.
That...
Shinojo, don't return to your traveler. Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret...
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own... Shinojo may be your retainer, but the...
Abuse. Nonsense. I was out of nowhere. A low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi. I dare say, the poor...
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his...
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took... Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always... We are, and always will. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyed.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinary... I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what...
Keep them as...
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. The reason they give is this. The long...
You... I say, Yashiro Commission...
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honor. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and
Yashiro Commissioner, please...
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? Ugh, dear me. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now in your years of service to the Shogun. Not only have you managed to glean nothing good— I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura.
This is at most a Kanjo Commission. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission, so you come here with an elaborate excuse.
So, that's how you—
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to— The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public want to wear that Kujo Kamaji. Once the notices go out, that's it. So suddenly—
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most.
Kamisato.
You've made your move.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will— Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized? Goodness me. Well...
Hey! Hey! What was it?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City.
Look at this.
Sounds like an all-around...
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially in. It seems so sudden.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone's trying...
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for...
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, or to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will... I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent... For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has... Are you really okay with...
I love her with all my heart, and that's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are no...
I have a plan, but... Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key... But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt decree, the Tenryou... The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission. And so... Your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring, once that is achieved, as the person...
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage...
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the... Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scene... Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they...
Got it.
So the network...
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes... Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be... In that case, He will almost certainly have placed informants throughout. Sir Kujo. It's almost time. My ninja has... That person is one of Matsura's inform. Let's follow him. Be careful.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow! It's like the whole
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's...
Please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us, either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and wants...
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master... They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow... Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the... I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the... I have some other business to attend to. So, in any case, we've made our move. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like he Paimon too. Well...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
These people from the Tenryou...
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi.
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want, to be honest. I'd be hesitant if I were her.
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might...
Oh, right.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi... We apologize. It was not our intention to stay. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. If this stalemate continues...
How much longer does your...
I have no idea. We're stuck in limp. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets... I understand that he's anxious. But I mean, what can...
Yeah. Good advice. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what would...
maybe we should tell Master...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But... what if...
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going...
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kami... I'm sorry. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid... I didn't feel reassured at all. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. I can happily accept that if someone was but that's not the answer I'm looking for.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You... Wait, you're the... What do you think you're doing here?
Calm down. They're my friends.
Friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, you are extremely important to us. Who's to say they don't have a...
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out...
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that this is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation.
Understood, my lady.
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. But I thought, yes, well,
We had a serious discussion and reflected, in all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, I suppose you're... The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the... We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join? By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious act.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my... So, please.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. So, would it be at all possible for you to...
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to lose face, for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency.
We'll take full responsibility. We'll do everything we can to minimize...
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what... If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get... If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know, and as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yes!
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you.
I understand. Thank you.
All right, you ought to return now.
Okay, then please excuse me.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have some...
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a complete...
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do... But now...
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely... My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by... My mother loved him dearly. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the... Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. It may sound preposterous now.
Huh. Pretty simple.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. What? I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. Fortunately, I persisted.
I think I now know where my sense of... Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me, in a way that no one else did. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently.
That's it. The situation I'm faced when his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade. It is time for me.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, it might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is...
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of... This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support...
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a...
Take care, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. In fact, my recent
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone...
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short.
Even so, Paimon could... Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato...
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. But human desire will always be a factor. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar.
There were so... wait a second! You...
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything... If you choose to give up your stance on something once, I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting. Now, she has the chance to become her own person.
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well...
Didn't you like it?
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would... It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus...
Naturally. Ah, yes.